Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog-a-day, and today is Thursday the 15th, and today was a beautiful day weather-wise. Didn't get too hot, it was just beautiful out there all day. Kept kind of threatening rain. I'd feel a few drops here and there when I was out on my run. Took a bike for a little ride and I was going to take myself down to a little running trail we have here, and it felt like it was trying to rain, so I went ahead and called that off, brought the bike back home because I didn't want my bike sitting out getting rained on. Seat getting all wet. Being out running in the rain, I would have been soaking wet, wouldn't have mattered, but I had a weird feeling that I want to ride back on a wet, cold seat. So that was a weird little mental mind screw for myself there that wouldn't have mattered a bit. If it was raining hard enough to get the seat wet, I would have been soaking wet anyway, but oh well, don't matter. Got back here to the house, dropped the bike off, went for my little 7-mile run around town here, ran out by the hospital and stuff. Everything felt good there. It was a weird day dealing with my father and that. I don't know, it's just a strange deal. We were supposed to go tomorrow. I was supposed to take him up to the doctor again. We had an appointment. We were supposed to call at 8:15 to make sure the appointment was still on. We had to be there by 10, which means we leave by, or 10:30 had to be there, which means we leave his place by 9, which means I have to leave here by 8:15, 20 after 8, something like that, to get down to his place. I was actually going to ride my recumbent bike down to drop off the bike there, take his car onto Ottumwa to the doctor and that. I texted my sister-in-law, tell her that I was probably not going to take her. She wanted to tag along, and I haven't talked to her in like 15 years. It was kind of a weird deal. We've talked like twice in the whole time, and there's some family issues there at all. I told her I was going to take the bike down, so whatever. She then texted me back, said the appointment is off, and I was like, well, it doesn't make sense because we're waiting for results for Friday, and also I know my father was wanting to speak to the doctor about just questions he had, and now I guess he didn't bother telling him. I don't know what the hell. So I was trying to figure it out. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Finally found out from my father that they'd canceled the appointment. He called, or they called him, or he called them, one of the two, and canceled like 8 o'clock this morning. They canceled the appointment for tomorrow. Apparently he wasn't going to tell me. Maybe he wasn't going to tell me. I don't have a clue what was going to happen. So I guess I would have just showed up there tomorrow morning and then found out that there wasn't going to be an appointment at Ottumwa. I could have rode my ass back home. So tried calling him a couple times in that. The first time I spoke to him for about a minute and a half, and he had another call coming in the phone, so he hung up on me to take the call. Still not answering my questions. Called back later. I was talking to him then, trying to get answers, just mostly if there was an appointment tomorrow or not, if I had to take him up there, and I basically was hung up on again. And I finally got him like, I just need to know, is there an appointment tomorrow or not? He finally said no, there wasn't. So I went ahead and he basically hung up on me because he had another call coming in and he wanted to know who it was. Didn't know what the number was, but was wanting to take the phone call. So it's another one of those wonderful times where you get to feel like a piece of crap that your father is willing to not answer your questions and talk to you over the fact of a strange number showing up on his phone. He wants to answer that phone call instead. And I was like, this is ridiculous. So he finally called back third time. We were talking a little bit. Found out there is no appointment, all that kind of junk. And the next thing I know, he hung up on me. His phone went dead, whatever. And next thing I know, never coming back. So I guess right now I have no idea where we're staying. If I'm the one, if I assume there's no appointment tomorrow, no big deal. But I don't know if I'm taking him, if the sister-in-law is taking him. I have no idea what the hell is going on there. So just wonderful feeling of that, realizing the fact that you are absolutely going to be bottom of every single person on his. Everybody is going to be above you in his eyes. Then then you're never going to be anything to him except somebody to take him someplace, somebody to help him out when he needs help. Never somebody to give you answers, never somebody to give you a damn about. So also got a call from my grandparents. They were wanting to talk to me about something. I was on the bike, so I didn't answer the phone. I called them back and trying to tell them I didn't know what was going on at the appointment tomorrow, all that kind of junk. And all they wanted to talk about, instead of talking about anything important with my father and that dying, the cancer, all that crap, all they wanted to talk about was cucumbers. They had some extra cucumbers they wanted me to take down to him when I went down tomorrow to pick him up for his doctor's appointment. So tried to ask them if they knew anything was going on. They basically just blew me off and said all they wanted to talk about was cucumbers today, and pretty much hung up on me also. So found out my aunt was in town. Was told early in the week she was going to be in town Tuesday through Thursday and to kind of hang around and late for a phone call. She was going to want to see me, yada, yada, yada crap. And I waited around, and my grandma told me today she left at 7:30 this morning and didn't bother getting a hold of me at all. So definitely one of those trips where probably the 25th trip she's been back in from D.C. and hasn't stopped in to talk to me, hasn't saw me, none of that kind of crap. Supposedly one trip a while back, she stopped by, and I wasn't here. She didn't bother calling, nothing. I was actually out in the garage, I think. But she didn't know that I'd bought the property next to me and had the shop there also. So who the hell knows? One of those weird things. Pick up the phone. Everybody's got a phone nowadays. Call me. Find out where I'm at. I'll meet you somewhere. That kind of thing. But who the hell knows? I'm just kind of up in the air. That whole craziness. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I keep telling myself that I've written off that whole side of the family, and then next thing I know, this kind of shit happens, and then it's all turned back up, and your emotions get all screwed up, and you start feeling like a young child again, missing your father. So who knows? That's all I've got for today. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.